Right, what we're going to do today is we're going to do TPMS, I always get that mixed up, TPMS disable on a Ford Mondeo. Some people might have seen the Focus one that I've done. Now, there's a big difference in the way that the Focuses are done and the Mondeos are done. Like the Cougars, if you've got a Cougar, same as a Focus. But if you've got a Mondeo, 64 plate onwards, I think they started doing the mk5 Mondeo. So, you know, new shape, we'll call it the mk5 Mondeo. Just say mk5 Mondeo, tyre pressure monitor, disable. So first of all, what you need to do, you need to come over, you need to have, I don't know if we can see that, let's see, get some light on this. I can't get the light to work. Anyway, you need an interface. I'll put a description in I'll put a link in the description of where to get one from. I'll also give you a link to where to get the software from. It needs to be a switchable one. It needs to be able to switch from high to low, well, medium, whatever. I don't even know what that means. Neither here or there. So what we're going to do the Ford Mondeo. So we're going to switch it on. We're going to get an ignition. Right, driver's door open, seat belts, right, and fuel level, because obviously this is a taxi and taxi drivers never bring cars back with low fuel. Well, sorry, they always bring them back with low fuel. Now this has got a place card on it, this one. I don't know if you can see that. And because of the spec of the car, it did originally come with tpms sensors that displayed the pressure of the tyres. Obviously they're not showing anything because the batteries are dead. Ford being Ford, put batteries in them. Don't I think it's 6 years they're supposed to last for, or you know, and at 20 quid a wheel to change, I think it's a bit of a joke personally. So what we're going to do, switch our ignition on and we move over to our laptop. Let's zoom back out again a bit. Now what we need to do now, let's get that to focus. We need to go down to the bottom here and we need to connect. Right, now this has already been on before because this has had a crash monitor reset on this. So it always remembers what car's what. So yeah, that's the car I want to communicate with. Yeah, my Elm adapter has got a switch. So I click yes, go over and flick the switch. And what this does, this interrogates all the different systems. So as you see, some are on high and some aren't. So what you get down the bottom here, you see it, it says ready. Zoom back out again. So now what we need to do is we want to go over to the picture of the chip. Click that. Now, unlike the Focuses, everything's done via the body control module. But in these, they're not. They're done in the clocks as well on the Mondeos. So what you need to do, module configuration IPC. Click that. Click play. Anyone who's seeing this odometer right, you can't reduce the miles on your car. It doesn't work. It's only for going forward. So if you replace a set of clocks in the car, you can put the mileage to the correct mileage. You can't reduce it. So don't try because it's just going to tell you no. So we click on there and then click pay. Actuals for 1.4 volts and I'm not really bothered, so I'm going to go ahead. Didn't mean to click on that. Right, now what we need to do is we need to scroll down. And down. Right, you see we've got tpms menu, additional changes required in BCM. Right, and obviously this has got tyre gauge enabled on this one as well. So what we need to do is we need to disable both of these. So just simple, double click, disable, yes, disable tire pressure gauge, yes. Right, now we move over here, and we click right. That's it, and as you see, it'll start. Blocks program successfully. Cycle ignition. That's what we need to do. This we need to cycle off. Back on again. There's no menus. Right, I don't know, but for some reason, every time you do this, it puts the climate control on. Every time you touch it, it puts the climate control on. And it's really, really annoying. So what we need to do, we need to go back over here, and we need to press OK. We need to stop running this, and then we need to go back up to configuration and program. Next we need to go to BCI configuration. We're going to press play. Right, so this is on high, so we need to go back over to the switch, flick the switch to high, and then we press OK. As you can see, it starts reading the blocks. Right. So what we need to do, we need to scroll down. tpms, additional changes required in IPC. We've already done that, we've just done that previously. Doesn't matter which way around you do this, as long as you do it. So what we need to do, double click it, disable it, click yes. Now, you don't have to do this part, but I always do. Don't know why I do it, I just always do. So we're going to change the values. So we're going to just delete them and click it, and it will automatically turn it to a 0. Again, tick it. Now we're going to press right. So there's all our changes we're going to be making. Yes. It's awful cold in here today. And as you see, door clicks, lights flash a little bit. It's going to tell me to cycle the ignition lights. There's the ignition. Off. Back on again. And we're going to go back over to the wheel and press OK. And that's it. It's all done. Sometimes when you start it up, you might get an ABS light. Happens quite often on the Focuses. Doesn't happen on all of them, but it does happen quite often. Don't understand why. But you'll get an ABS light, and all you need to do with that is service procedures. If you go down to module reset on the ABS, click module reset and it'll reset the module, and what it'll do is it'll get new information from the body control module. That's only, like I said, if you get an issue with an ABS light. If you don't get an ABS light, don't bother. So now what we need to do, that's all done. We'll come back over here. Nice. Now what's different between, zoom in here, what's different between the Mondeos and the Focuses is normally, always on the Focus, if you go to the drive assist and then time monitor, on the Focus it disables that completely. You don't even have a setting, doesn't even show. But we obviously come on here, it says we can. But it is, believe me, it is disabled. I can let the tyres down on this and drive down the road, it won't do nothing. Now, you can also, as we've seen before, when we were resetting the BCMI, if you don't change it in the clock, so say you just want to have different tyre pressures, say you want to run a higher pressure or a lower pressure, you know, which is entirely up to you, you know, it's your car. You can just, that 32 PSI, rather than change it to a 0, change the pressure that you want, and obviously you need to leave it enabled, because some people go, oh well, you know, I'll fail my MOT. Mondeo, when you go for an MOT, they're not going to tell any difference that you disabled that. They won't know. So there's nothing to worry about. Don't start flapping and thinking, oh, I'm going to fail my MOT, this, that and the other. Can't remember the last time anyone checked. Like I said, all of ours, we've got, you know, a couple of Mondeos, Focuses, you know, we've got quite a few, and we've never had an issue. So that's it. Like I said, I'll put in the description anything people might need to know. Where to get the module, not the module, the interface from and the program from to be doing this. And it's cheap. You're talking, what, 15 quid for a module, a cheap one. You can buy a more expensive one which doesn't have a switch on, it does the switching by itself, which also gives you more options that you can do with things in the car, but you don't need to be doing that if you just want to disable your tyre monitor. So, if you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe, there will be more coming, and I hope you enjoyed.